Hello and welcome to the eLearning Author Limited YouTube channel. In this series of videos, I'm sharing a behind-the-scenes walkthrough of a recent project I created in Adobe Captivate. So far in this series, I've introduced the project and explained how it worked, talked about customizing the Captivate workspace, described how I group items on the timeline, and shown how I created multi-state objects for the project. If you haven't already watched these videos, there's a link in the top right corner to take you to the playlist. In this and subsequent videos, which will be posted weekly, I'll continue walking through various elements in the project in Adobe Captivate. Just to be clear, this isn't a traditional tutorial showing a step-by-step process, although there will be elements of that. It's more an insight into how I approached my project. Hopefully some of the ideas covered here will spark some aha moments for you, or perhaps provide some inspiration as to what you can achieve in Captivate. My intention here is to show how I approached my project. There are inevitably multiple ways to achieve every outcome, and different people will prefer different approaches. Please feel free to share any constructive thoughts relating to creating or designing projects in Adobe Captivate in the comments below. You can run the project yourself if you wish from my website www.elearningauthor.co.uk. Just click Sample Modules in the top right corner, then click the Photography Skills sample, or you can click the link in the comments below. In this video, I'll be talking about the advanced actions I created to display the hotspot information. Advanced actions are really useful when you want to trigger a list of multiple actions. So let's start by clicking on one of the hotspots. If I go to the Properties panel and click the Actions tab, I can see that On Success is set to Advanced Action. If you only have one action that you want to be triggered on success, for example to jump to a particular slide, then you can select it from the On Success list. However, if you want multiple actions to be triggered, then Advanced Actions are the way to go. With Advanced Actions selected in On Success, the specific advanced action to be run is identified in the script. To view the details of the Show Aperture script, I'll click the yellow folder. This advanced action has two sections, Display Text and Check Visited. In the Display Text tab, the first group of actions turn off any existing audio that's running and hide any other hotspot information that may already be displayed. Then, the title and background areas for the hotspot are displayed, and the states are changed to display the aperture title and aperture description text. Next, a checkmark or tick is shown next to the aperture item on the checklist. Then, a variable is set to indicate that the aperture information has been viewed. And finally, the state of the aperture hotspot is changed to visited so that it changes colour. So, that's the first tab. The Check Visited tab is a conditional tab, so the actions only happen if specific criteria are met. Basically, I have three variables, one for each of the hotspots. These variables are updated when you view the information, as you saw on the Display Text tab. Therefore, when all the information has been viewed, all three variables will be set to 1, at which point the Next button will be visible. This stops people moving to the next slide without viewing all the information available. Each of the hotspots has a similar advanced action that runs when they are clicked. When it comes to turning on and off the audio for the description text, along with changing the audio images on this slide and also on the question slides, I used a slightly different flavour of advanced actions, which are known as shared actions. And it's these shared actions that I'll be talking about next week, so stay tuned. That's it for this week. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this useful. As I mentioned earlier, if you want to run the project yourself, you can do so from my website. There's a link in the comments below. If there's anything Captivate related that you'd like me to cover in a video, please do let me know in the comments and I'll add it to my list of future videos to create. Videos are posted weekly on Mondays. Please do subscribe to make sure you don't miss them.